Load game, load. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a new game. I know I'm doing Pokemon XD right now. But I also want to play this. We will be getting back to other stuff too, but I wanted to get started on this and get ready for a few other games down the pipeline. So yeah, welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. I had Pokemon Blue Rescue Team, I think. And I played it and then I lost it somewhere in the house, and it was never to be found again. You know, like one of those games, one of those poor DS cartridges that was never found again. Oh, you know what? This is my other file. I think I'm gonna use my. Oh, nope. I think I'm gonna use my other account. Doesn't have anything. Just for new save data and stuff. So, oops, false start. Hang on, let me just I will get in stream call.
Yippee!
Cheat Freak, you are able to join. Hello. It's been a while. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing all right. How's it going, man?
It's been going good. I've been working again, so things are looking up.
Nice.
Been getting the monies.
Very good.
So first things first, with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you have to answer a personality quiz.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Although-
I only played, for the record, the only Mystery Dungeon game I've actually really sat down and played was the first one on the 3DS.
Oh, Gates to Infinity, which
Yeah.
like, it's not a bad game, but it's definitely like, probably I would say it's like the most boring one out of all of them. Because I owned it
That was
too.
alright.
I didn't
Played for
finish
a bit.
it.
I didn't finish it either. I do have a piece of weird trivia about that game though.
What's up?
It's one of the only 3DS games that has unreleased DLC.
Oh, really? Well, was there
Yeah.
like any extra dungeons or something, or?
There was a whole bunch of like slots in the game code for more DLC that never got occupied. Like they'd planned for more and they never actually did it. And
I don't think Super got DLC either.
Yeah, all I know is that when you would try to, like, you know, obviously back in the day people were using like illicit software to download DLC for 3DS games. When you would try to use it for that game, it actually install like a bunch of broken DLC that didn't work.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started here.
Neat.
Welcome. Oh my god, this is like the beginning of a Persona game. Can you tell what I've been playing lately? This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I can let you...
I've mostly been doing like Archipelago games, and I played Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire for like 2.5 hours the other night. It was pretty good.
That sounds fun. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. First, what are your credit card numbers? What are the 3 wacky digits on the back? And your social security. The interview. I didn't study!
While you're at it, give us a photo of your house key.
What is the name of your first cousin? Are there many things that you'd like to do?
No,
Sure.
I don't want to do anything.
Do you feel lonely when you are alone? That's a question. I mean, yeah, isn't that the point?
Well,
You received it-
definitionally sure, but
Yeah. Oh, what? Sorry, I thought you were saying something. Hello?
Oh, I'm wrong. Good. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. You receive a
um,
gift, but you don't know what's in it.
Definitionally, yes, but you know, many people. I feel like that's like a philosophical question, right?
I guess so. You're curious, so what do you do? Open it now.
This is always so weird to me.
I know, these questions always did feel weird. Do you sometimes run out of things to do all of a sudden? When I was looking for a job, yeah, I kind of did. I kind of had a gamer block for a bit. Do you like to noisily enjoy yourself with others? I mean,
Noisily.
I do, but like, I feel like why is all the... Well, at least I can pick who I want to be at the end of this, which, I mean, it kind of cheapens the value of the question, but it's kind of like, you know. A delinquent is hassling somebody on a busy city street. What will you do? I'm gonna call cops. Your country's leader is in front of you. How do you speak to him or her? Oh God.
Yell whatever in their face.
Game is getting political here. An election year.
Oh Lord. I mean, where's the fourth option to punch them in the face?
Well,
and then get extradited out of the country for treason or something.
oh no, you can commit treason all you want in this country, don't you know?
That's true. It's pretty obvious if you've been paying attention.
Yes. You tend to laugh a lot. Yeah, that's what we've been doing mostly. Do you want to play as a boy or a girl? I'll just say boy, but I don't think it matters, this one. I mean, I think in the original it did, because I think you couldn't play as like Skitty or something like that if you did. You appear to be the docile type. You're very kind-hearted, very helpful. I guess that's accurate. You can make friends with anyone. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I guess I am a wonderful person. Oh yeah, let me screen share for you.
That's fine. I was just watching on the stream anyway with it muted, so.
Is that going overboard? Maybe a little. I don't know.
Like...
You yourself should be the best judge of that. Yeah, I'd say so. A docile person like me should be... Charmander! I mean, that's not bad.
I have no thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, Charmander's fine, I think. Like, I don't think you could go wrong with him.
Play as an Eevee.
Nah, I mean, you don't really get anything until you evolve, which is like after game.
That's true.
But at least with the newer Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you can choose who you want.
One thing we can both agree on, nobody's gonna pick Torchic here.
Yeah, I mean, Torchic can be fine, but it definitely doesn't get anything useful until it becomes a fighting type.
For me, my choice here would definitely be either Skitty or Eevee, I think.
Yeah, well, Skitty actually is kind of funny, because you wouldn't think it'd be good, but it's actually not that bad, because it has a huge move pool, and there's a lot of moves and move types in this game that aren't very useful in normal Pokemon games, but are very useful in Mystery Dungeon. Cubone is also... Cubone is actually one of the higher rated Pokemon to start out with, because it has access to a lot of moves. And the way stats work in this game, you can you don't really have to worry about specializing in anything, because you can max them all out. But I think I would like... I mean, I like Psyduck. But...
Bit of a doofy choice.
I mean, Psyduck's just... He's just... I vibe with him a lot.
Do you?
Yeah. You know what, I think I'm just going to stick with Charmander.
Okay. Solid choice. One of the OG starters.
Mm-hmm. Charmander. Like Stephen A. Smith says. And then, would you like to have as a partner? I actually had this decided the because usually you can pick your partner no matter what in any mystery dungeon game. The thing is with you can't pick like a 2 fire types, so you have to pick another one of the types. So like for instance, Torchic isn't here. I am actually gonna pick.
Sense.
I'm actually gonna pick Totodile because I really like its move pool, and he's just a goofy little guy. And I played as Totodile a lot in Explorers. What else I was gonna say about Totodile? I was also thinking about playing as Totodile, but in this game you can control whoever you want in your party, so it doesn't matter who I'll play as. So, should Totodile be a boy or a girl? That is a good question.
Boy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna call him funny little guy anyway. So now here's the harder
Literally.
part.
Nickname them little guy.
I would, man. I mean, I don't really have anything better.
L-I-L, and then what is it? Apostrophe, and then space, and then guy.
Oh, little dude.
Little dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought little guy was funny.
I mean,
Pretty
they're
good.
both funny. He's a Pokemon rapper. His name's Lil something.
You just did. By the way, that's not an L that you just clicked on. That was an I you clicked
What?
on.
Oh my fucking god. Are you sure?
Yes.
No,
It was
I'm.
H-I-J. I saw.
But I hit. This is L.
There you go. You hit the other one before. You
Oh.
hit the capital I before.
Bro.
I don't know why. That's one of those things about keyboards that always bothers me in games like this.
It's just the stupid Romanization English language. I think that this is
You can put a
space.
space and then
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, or dude or whatever. So how about them? How about that? Their crazy Nintendo news with the emulators.
I mean, I really don't want to get into it too much right now. It's kind of whatever to me. I used Yuzu for a little bit. Just with some friends testing out some stuff. But like I'm not like like upset about it at all because I think at some point
I don't know, for me
a lot
there's
of
something
things
always
are-
that's like
things are gonna happen,
Well,
so I'm not really surprised.
I mean, I talked about it a bit on my Twitter page for once because I actually opened Twitter to post about it because people kept asking me what I was thinking about it in DMs and stuff. Something about Yuzu and Ryujinx to an extent kind of rubbed me the wrong way, in that they you're able to emulate games that just came out yesterday, and that's not.
I think that's a problem for sure. Like I
don't
totally
think
agree.
that's not like me saying that. Oh well, you shouldn't be allowed to do that necessarily. I just think that it's well, maybe it's not necessarily a good thing still.
Yeah, well, I think that's the reason
Um,
why you're getting caught like this.
So it's just well, the thing, for the record, I think that Yuzu had to go down for a completely unrelated reason, even if it's just the biggest thing for me about it was the whole Patreon thing.
Yeah,
where
definitely.
they're making 30 grand a month on
Yeah, you can't
that's
do that.
ridiculous. For the record, I think that the actual lawsuit they crafted was literally hand designed, cold and calculated style, to make Yuzu fold instantly.
Hmm.
Basically, they because the thing is if they had gone to court and they lost, which they probably would have, for
Yeah.
reasons I'll get into if you want to talk about it more, but
Yeah,
they would have lost for sure. It's like a done deal. And they crafted that lawsuit to scare tactic them into folding instantly.
yeah, I think that's right. But I don't really want to make a whole tangent about it. At least not right now, because
Maybe later.
yeah, we got story
But
here. But yeah,
I'm more disappointed with the Citra casualty. That's
Yeah.
what really bothers me.
yeah. But I think just because of the ways of the internet, you'll still be able to do something
Well,
about it.
Yeah. At least Citra was relatively usable, for most things. I think
Yeah.
that Yuzu is it runs a lot of stuff, but it has tons of bugs.
Yeah, I tried playing Smash Bros multiplayer with my friends, and it works, but there's so much input. delay
Yeah.
and lag. Wake up. Wake
Well,
up and
we'll
the
get
first
into
thing
that, like later.
waking up and the first thing you see is this. I mean, I'd be happy, but it's kind of funny. Totodale's model looks so weird in this game because he just has his arms sticking out, you know, horizontally all the time.
That is a little unusual.
Yeah. You're passed out here. I'm glad you woke up. I'm Lil Guy. Glad to meet you. Who might you be? Oh god, that's gonna be funny when he evolves into an alligator. Oh, that's way later. I haven't seen your face around here. Ah, you say you're a human? But any which way I look at you, you're a normal Charmander. It's true. I've turned into a Charmander. My forehead's huge.
Every game of this series starts the same way, huh?
It does. But the plots are actually pretty good. You're some kind of weird. So what's your name? What do you call yourself? My name? That's right, my name is. I'll just go with my name. Or just what I put in for like any Pokemon game. Also, it was so funny to me, even though I did play Blue Rescue Team. But I played a lot more of Explorers of Darkness and Sky. But I totally forgot that this song was from this game before, but they reused this song in Explorers.
Right.
There's a couple songs they reuse. It's a funny name. Somebody please help me. Hey, you're shouting over there. Butterfree. I'm totally thinking about the freaking Pokemon King of the Hill animation. Butterfree.
It's a classic.
I'm okay, Dad.
That's my favorite thing. I'm okay, Dad. That's great.
Okay, now I'm sorry. I don't know if I can keep it up, but it's like I'm thinking this Butterfree sounds like Bobby Hill.
Butterfree. Butterfree being Bobby was like the best thing they could have done. Okay, King of the Hill Mon.
Oh boy. Anyway, it's time for the first dungeon, which is only like a couple floors. The Tiny Woods.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that your period of being jobless occurred during a notorious Nintendo drought. You had like nothing going on for the most part.
Are you talking about getting a job in terms of the games coming out wise?
Like, well, I mean, like the part where you were like out of a job. Like at least the thing is like usually if you're out of a job, at least you'd want like new games to play or something, so you'd have something to do. Like
I mean we did.
All
we
there
was
Mario RPG.
We had Mario RPG. I mean, I could have played Pikmin 4, but I think I'm gonna get to that in like a month or so. But yeah, I mean, I guess you're kind of right. But I'm kind of glad because it, you know, I want to save some money. A mystery dungeon is a mysterious place. You don't say. The layout and items change every time you enter. You can proceed by using the stairs, but first we have to find the stairs. We gotta fight. Okay, there is tutorials, obviously. I don't know if I can change any settings right now, but I would like to.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing anything new lately because I skipped over Mario RPG because it's just like, I mean, I know what Mario RPG is. I don't need to play that again right now, you know. And then Mario vs. Donkey Kong, you know.
Yeah, I'm not buying that game. I mean, I never had any attachment to it. Or anything,
I like the series, but the thing is because I like the series, I've played that game before, so it's just like. Do I really, like, here's the funny thing about it, is that it doesn't even look that much better than the original game. Because it's just like, oh, it's higher resolution, and that's basically it. I don't know how much exclusive new content there is, I didn't really look into it, but I don't know if I care.
Yeah. Alright, we'll save there. Let me check my moves. So... We do start with some moves that we don't normally get starting out. So I have Dragon Rage, Flame Burst, Bite, and Scratch. So we have So I think Dragon Rage might be pretty decent at this point in the game because the Pokemon don't have too much HP. You can turn moves on and off in case sometimes it's good to turn moves on and off so your allies might use actual damaging moves instead of wasting a turn using non-damaging moves.
Right.
So Totodile to start off. Oh, Totodile starts off with Ice Fang. I mean, it gets it normally, but it just starts out with it. Very good. Metal Claw, Water Gun, Scratch. You know, that's the usual Totodile setup. And then we also have, you know, our move list here with Quick Select. Which thank God they made this because in the original I think you could only set one move to L plus A. I believe if you use A, if you just hit A on a Pokemon, you'll do a move that I think it will try to use the move that's the most super effective that you have at the time, or neutral. I can't remember exactly. I'm gonna do Bite. Also, they had the mechanic from the 3DS Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games where the more you use moves, they'll get powered up as time goes on. They'll level up on their own. So they have more. I think they have more accuracy and attack power. I think that's how it is. Not exactly sure. But here's the stairs.
Honestly, I'm trying to remember more about the one Mystery Dungeon game I played, but it's just not coming to me. I think it's just that it's like, I didn't find the game very memorable, so.
It was not that memorable, yeah. You did have, I think you did have the mechanic with the moves, where you could pick all of your moves at once by holding L. And it had the move power up feature. Oran berries. And there is an auto button in case you don't want to move around. I think it's also auto battle too. Flame Burst is going to be good because I believe its added effect is that it can do splash damage to squares around it, which can be good for groups. I do really like the art style they went for in this game, and also the way they handled the music as well, because the music is you know, redone, but they have a lot of GBA synth sounds in it that sound like they're directly from it, and it sounds really good mixed with the new updated sound.
GBA synth is one of those things where many people are like really nostalgic for it.
Yeah.
I think it sounds terrible, but I deal with it. That's kind of how I always felt about it. That was honestly like the weakest thing about my recent, like, for the record, I'm like I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I used to play a lot of pinball when I was growing up, because we used to go to this like family style club thing, and they had pinball machines, and I was in play pinball, and I also was really good at claw machines back then too.
Oh, really?
And I used to play pinball all the time, so I became kind of a pinball wizard as like a kid. And I played lots of pinball games, like
Did you play Spinball?
Oh yeah, I beat Sonic Spinball more times than I can count. I'm honestly, that's probably the pinball game I'm best at. It helps that you can directly control the ball, so. And by that I mean Sonic, but you know what I mean. It's not just a pinball game in that way.
I'm little guy. This is Proto.
But yeah, that was the one thing about revisiting the or rather, I guess for me it was not, because here's the thing, I had Sonic Pinball Party growing up, right? And little known fact, Sonic Pinball Party and Pokemon Pinball were both developed by the same developer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So going into Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, I was like, oh, it's literally exactly the same. Like, it's like 100% the same physics. So starting that, I was like I already felt like very at home with the controls. So I was like, oh, okay, this is like identical 1-to-1. And so I ended up collecting like 25 Pokemon on one ball. I had a great time with that, but I don't know, the music wasn't my thing. I thought it was like, it sounds like, you know, Ruby and Sapphire music, which is fine.
Is it just remixed Ruby and Sapphire music?
Pretty much.
Okay. Also, since this is like the first Mystery Dungeon game I'm doing on this
I wonder if
channel.
they'll ever bring Pokemon Pinball back, actually.
That's a good question. That's a good point. I mean, I'm sure they'll put it on Virtual Console or something, but I just want to point out, since this is the first Mystery Dungeon game I'm doing on this channel, Reviver Seeds are your life, figuratively and literally. Have as many as you can, because you will die very frequently.
It is a dungeon crawler.
Yes. But like,
it's kind of the thing I think that appealed to me most about this is because at the time I was into a lot of roguelites.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is like a roguelike dungeon crawler. And then I kind of just realized it was basically not as good as some of the other ones that I'd played. And I was like, I'll come back to this eventually. And then eventually never came. Happens a lot with Pokemon games and me. I'm sure you're aware. But in that case, it was more of a me thing. Nothing to do with the game. The game is fine. Gates to Infinity was fine, I thought. I mean, people also sung the praises of Super Mystery Dungeon as well, and I was like,
Super's good.
I'll play that eventually. So that's like a series. Like maybe I'll come back to it someday if I'm really in a Pokemon mood. But sadly, have no fun Pokemon games to play because all of them are the same.
Also, isn't it convenient that we get free housing right away? Oh.
Yeah, Pokemon Society has this shit figured out, clearly.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if humans could sort it out.
Mm-hmm. And we need to have kind, upstanding people like Little Guy in our communities. We'll form a rescue team. Let's do it. We're partners. Partners. Oh, Mr. Miyagi, this is gonna be great. I don't know.
So is this like basically just a remake of the original like DS and Game Boy Advance game? Is that
Yes.
what it is?
Yes. They have added a few other things, such as some post-game stuff and well, mostly post-game stuff, because you can. Oh my god, I'll go through these here in a second. Like you can evolve Pokemon that can evolve in later gens. Like you can get Togekiss, Electivire, stuff from like Gen 4.
Well, that makes sense.
They have.
That's what I would expect.
There's actually new mechanics that weren't in the original or any Pokemon Mystery Dungeons up until now. And I mean, I can go through it as we do. I'm not as familiar with the original because I didn't play it that much, but I'll go over it. But you can shift through some randomly generated, well, not randomly generated, but just some set names that the game has for you. But I kind of want to go through. I'm gonna pick. We're gonna make our own, but I want to go through and check them all out. Wait. Oh wait, random. Ribbon Clan, Wisdom, Top Helpers, Tenacity, Tenacious D. No, I mean that could be a good team name, Tenacious D. For Help.
I have not seen one of those movies in years.
I mean, they have good albums too.
Yeah, I just haven't. I haven't seen the only way I'm familiar with it is just
Pick of Destiny.
Just the Pick of Destiny, and that's it.
Specs or Special Specs.
For the record, the reason I was so familiar with it is really just like it was on Comedy Central like all the time.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop playing it ever. So I was like, it's funny. You know, I had a friend in high school who was obsessed with it. Like,
I listen
obsessed.
to Tenacious. I listen to the first Tenacious D album all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I doubt you were as obsessed as he was. He had like T-shirts.
I mean, I would get
like
T-shirts
everything.
and stuff. Okay, I think we went through
He
everything.
would wear them to school.
Now, this is the question I've been worried about: is what should the team name be? And I didn't really think about it that much.
How about Yippee?
My God, that's
Classic.
good. Um.
She's the girl with the gall, after all.
Okay. Okay, hang on. I think I got it. I think. Will it fit? It might fit. I'm thinking. Let's try this. Will it fit if I put a space? It will. Oh my god. Should we go with that?
I was thinking more along the lines of all caps yippee with exclamation points filling out the rest of the characters, but sure.
I think this one works too because people know what we mean, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know if you can change it or not. You might be able to, but I don't think so. Senna Yippee! That's a good name, it suits us. Oh, and one more thing. I decided to wear this on the day I got started on a rescue team. I have 2 of them, so this is oddly convenient. Oh, now we got drip. Rescue team Senna Yippee. We begin tomorrow. Let's do it. Yeah.
For the record, the reason I was saying yippee in the chat was just that you were playing the Iris theme over the intro.
Yeah.
You can't.
The camera.
Not. I mean, come on. All I can think of when I think of Xenoblade 3 is that song, and then also the Senna yelling yippee, and that he's the girl with the gall. That's like what my brain has devolved to for that.
And my camera white balance thing is shit right now. Anyway.
That's not that bad.
Well, it changes very quickly if I put my hand somewhere, but...
Such is life.
Oops. I think I need to turn down the compensation. Okay.
Will this actually give me the... No, okay. I'm playing another game in the background, by the way.
Yeah. There's a nice attention to detail that the inside of the house changes depending on what type of Pokemon you are.
I like the little scarf. Or
yeah, scarf is good.
Whatever.
That's right, that Pokemon, I think it was this little guy. Made a promise to form a rescue team together. Wonder what little guy's doing. I should go out.
He doing little guy stuff.
He's doing little guy stuff. Oh boy.
Well, what else would he do?
I know.
He wouldn't do. He can't be doing big guy stuff. I mean.
No, not yet.
Nah, not. I mean, yeah, definitely not. That is not an option for one of his size.
Oh no. Sorry, I'm changing my saturation.
This is the perfect game to play in the background while talking to people.
Yeah.
Because I literally don't have to think. I'm just playing a few rounds of Vampire Survivors adventure mode. Trying to figure out how to finish this next like small thing that you have to do. They keep adding stuff to this game, man. It's like ridiculous. They added a new level recently called Space 88 or something. Or Space 85.
The space is so good, why isn't there 86?
Good question.
Oh, it's probably because I put this giant white thing in front of the camera. Anyway.
Well, I mean, white balance is like, it tries to detect how much white is in the picture and balance it out. So if you put more white in the picture, it's going to do that.
Right. That's why I try not to wear white shirts on stream.
I mean, you could just adjust the white balance for that.
I know, but I have it on automatic. Because I don't want to mess with it.
It should try to fix itself then, in that case.
It does. Alright, let's do this. Also, we got a bunch of mail. So, we don't have any job offers yet. Oh, God. That hit me hard. Even though I don't have to worry about that for now. Let's check the mailbox. Hey, dude, that's a class 1 felony, checking other people's mail. Rescue Keen starter set.
Bro.
That's true. He probably owns this property anyway. At least, I assume he does.
He's letting you live there out of the graciousness of his heart.
True. There was a rescue team badge. There's a toolbox inside. There's also an issue of Pokemon News inside. Items are really useful. Hell yeah, they are. Let's see, is there any other mail? Dude, it's empty. This bitch empty.
Nobody knows you, so you don't get any mail. Have fun having no friends, loser. Nobody leaves.
You have 0. No, never mind. I guess no one knows because we just started the team. It's Pelipper.
Have you ever played the Pokepark games?
Yes.
I played those. I actually played both of those. I thought they were like alright.
I own Pokepark Wii and I played that one. I finished it. I've also played Pokepark 2, but I rented it a lot. But I did get it for I did get a disc of it for Christmas. So I own that now.
That might be a stream someday.
I think it will.
Yeah. Both of those games are like they're pretty short, so you could probably do Pokepark 1 at least in one session if you really felt like it.
Maybe, but
Pokepark 2 might take a bit longer though.
Pokepark 1's kind of boring compared to 2, but
yeah, I mean, I thought both of them were fine.
Yeah.
I only played them anyway just because we happened to rent them from like the local video store, and I was like, oh.
I rented
well,
some of them from the library because that's like the last place you can rent things nowadays.
We had we still had like a family video down here that we could go to for a long time. Recently, one of them, I say recently, but it was like a few years ago now. They closed, and that same building is like a Dollar General now, but they still have like the weird light tower.
Yeah.
So it looks like a video store still. Kind of awkward.
Yeah. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flowed through a dungeon, and it stuck Magnemite and Magnemite together. That isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's an abomination. Too bad he can't make Magnezone either. Let's go. Although it's gonna be a little trouble for little guy here. Hey, Unstable Goose, how you doing? I am doing good. Just been working recently. I'm just playing some Mystery Dungeon here because I love the series. Well, you know. Doing good? Awesome. Oh, you're a bzz bzz. My friends are in this cavern. Bzz bzz. My friends should be on B's basement 6th floor. Cell phone. Underwave Cave. I like this song. So as you might expect from the name, there's a lot of electric types in here. Yeah, you can dash with it also. I forgot about the hunger meter, but the game will explain it to us. But basically you'll lose HP if you don't have your belly meter somewhat full. Do you not play some Warframe? Nice. Oh yeah, you can press V. Yeah, it's a shortcut. You just press it once. Yeah. I believe they removed this from this game, but in all the other Mystery Dungeon games, you could just press A to do a basic attack that used up none of your move PP, and it did just like it didn't do a set amount of damage, but it just did an average amount of damage. But it kind of helped you save on resources a bit, but they took it out of this game.
What's that sound?
Yeah.
They want you to strategize.
Yep.
If you don't strategize, you're no good.
Finished Mass Effect 2 yesterday. It was good. Nice. I don't have any opinions on Mass Effect.
I've never played any of them, but that's somebody gave me a code for the for the Legendary Edition, like collection pack or whatever. I think it's called that. I don't know. So I actually do have the series. I just haven't played any of them. That's one of those situations where I'm like, I'll maybe look into that eventually. But
Oh my god. What are we missing?
somebody also gifted me the Halo pack at some point. I haven't touched that pack yet either, so it's like one of those things where I'm like, I have to be in the mood for that kind of game. Like a big AAA type game, even if it's an old one.
One thing that just happened that I forgot to mention with the way moves work and how you, like, as you use them more, they get better. Sometimes you can use, you'll use a move twice in a row without using up PP. Sometimes that happens, and I think it happens more often the more you use a move. And you can walk diagonally. I don't know why you're... I hate... I have such OCD that if my partner's like not directly behind me, I think something's wrong. Let me choose a move. Dragon Rage does a set 30 damage. It used to do 40 damage in the regular games, but I think they put it down to 30 just because of the average HP Pokemon have. Yeah, if you faint in a dungeon, yeah, you're gonna lose a lot. Oh my god. So I like using stones and spikes in Mystery Dungeon, but sometimes your teammates will be able to use them, but sometimes they just use them so much that you're just constantly stopping, and it's kind of annoying. Let's see if he'll do it. No, he's just gonna use Water Gun. I think you have to set it first. Like here, let me set the register with ZLZR. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, he's just got like a freaking aimbot, knowing where the Pokemon already are, like 10 million miles away. It's not a bad idea to even if you found the stairs, to just explore around and see if you can find any resources. You'll never know what you find. And you can change who's in control, which is cool. They couldn't do that before. Yeah, like he knows they're there. They cannot escape the rock. They will be bonked on the head. No new moves. Bonk. They do a set amount of damage. I believe it's 20. And as you go on, there'll be other variants that are stronger.
Yeah, it's interesting. I have a friend who was excited about this game when they announced it, and then he bought it, and he was like very disappointed. And I was like, "That's weird."
Really? I've heard that's like two people. There's like a couple people I've heard say that, and I was like, I like this remake. Like I didn't like do that much in it, and I like the way it looks. I like the way it sounds. It plays just like Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon before it, just about, and I didn't find anything wrong with it. I don't know what people are so upset about.
I'm not super sure myself, but like I said, I never played this one, so I don't really know. I just know that that's what I've heard about it, at least.
Well, even if you played the Blue and Red Rescue Team, you have a basic understanding of this game already.
Yeah.
They just added...
all I played was like I said, the Gates to Infinity or whatever.
Yeah. They just implemented the more modern Pokemon Mystery Dungeon mechanics, like mostly from Super and Gates to Infinity. Ah, Thundershock. Oop. Nothing here. We reached the bottom. 2 Magnemites stuck together. Oh, hey, there they are. Let's get them out. Yay. Oh god, there's 4 Magnemites. Can they just make a Magnezone now? Yay. You're our heroes, thank you. We got Big Apple. You got an Oranberry. You got 650 monies. Hooray. Let's go home and get some sleep. Yay. Oh yeah, now we get psychic dreams. Someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? Who could it be now? I don't know.
A lot of
I
waiting around
dreamt
for
something.
you know, I would hazard to guess that part of it's also like it takes a while to get into the actual just
Oh,
doing
yeah.
dungeons a bunch of times.
It does, yeah. It does.
Like, there's a lot.
I think
Going for,
Explorers
like,
of
20
Sky
minutes.
gets into it a bit faster, or at least makes things a bit more interesting right away.
It definitely seems like it's a bit of a slow roll.
A bit, because they have a lot to teach you about, especially since this was the first Mystery Dungeon game. And I guess they also kind of wanted to remind people of how to play Mystery Dungeon, because this game came out 2020, like right around the bad times.
The bad times.
The bad times, I don't know.
Demonetized. Don't worry about it.
No.
It's COVID, okay.
But
It's COVID,
I think
that's what happened.
it had been 5 years since Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon came out. At that point, no jobs.
I think it's interesting that Pokemon Pinball hasn't been brought back, to be honest.
I know. Pokemon Square. Well, I see a circle.
Pokemon Pin Cube.
I like Treasure Town a lot more, but that's just my bias. Kecleon shop, you gotta have these guys. And also, that Kecleon is unique from every other variant because it is not its shiny form at all. It is purely a unique Kecleon that exists in the Mystery Dungeon series. Also, don't get me started on how to get Kecleon in this game.
And being
Gulpin.
assaulted by polygons. Oh god.
This is the Gulpin Link Shop. Hey, what's that Pokemon's name?
I have no idea.
Damn it! I can't. Damn it! I made the can't do the funny.
Can't do the funny because I don't know anything about Pokemon.
But the name was right there on the screen. This is Kangaskhan storage. Store items here and that will be lost. Yes. Very good place. You'll be using this place a lot. Kangaskhan. Makuhita Dojo. They actually kind of retooled this place to it basically makes level grinding a bit easier. You have to get little tickets for it, and there's like bronze, silver, and gold tickets, giving you more amounts of bonus experience and stuff like that. It helps other Pokemon catch up to your levels, or just helps you gain more levels in general. It's very useful. The Pelipper Post Office. Or what if I want to check out everything here? How much money do we have? 1,500, okay. Hello, Kecleon. So this Kecleon usually sells TMs. Very unlikely we'll be able to afford any right now. Yeah. But, yeah, they added... I think they have, like, pretty much most moves that existed up until this point. So everything up to, like, Gen 7. Maybe Gen 8, but yeah. Don't really waste your money with TMs right now. At least not, not unless you can afford it. I have Gravel Rocks. Max Ethers are very useful because you're going to run out of PP for your moves very quickly in this game. So always have, maybe 4 or 5 with you. Rare quality orb. That's something that's going to come into play a little bit later. And by, well, a little bit later, I mean like pretty soon. So yeah, and also I'm going to get a sleep seed. I'll buy an apple. A rare quality thing is something they added to this game that's new. But it basically gives Pokemon like another secondary ability. Other than their actual ability. And can I sort my items? There we go. I'll store like a couple apples because you don't need that many apples. Probably about 3 should be good. Thornberries, you'll probably want some Pecha berries for sure. You'll always want at least 1. I mean, you'll want a lot more than just 1, but at least keep 1 Reviver seed in your inventory. Okay. This is later. Salombre. Bellsprout. Hog plant. Can I link move? Well, what moves could I link? I don't have any really moves I want to link right now. You can also relearn moves here at the link shop. Store the money. It's very good before you go out and do rescue missions to deposit your money, just so you don't lose it just in case. Fish Cash Pond. Alright, fissures that opened up in the ground here and there. They're trouble for everyone. It worries me to know I'm thinking the children will fall down into them. Undertale reference? No. That hasn't happened yet. And yeah. Oh, there, Pelipper Post Office. I really like how it looks. So information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue. Hey, look at this. See the bulletin board? List rescue jobs. Check it out. So we can accept multiple jobs at a time. Ooh, a pure seed would be good. So a good thing to do is to accept multiple jobs at a time, and then do the ones with the most job requests in them, just to get multiple done in one day. Sleep seed, reset orb, those are good. Max elixir is very good too. So, are all these? No, it's Tiny Wood. So I'll do the Thunderwave Cave today probably. You have to go in and accept the job. Or, no, you don't have to do that. You have to do that before. But...
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. We just,
been playing any games on your own time lately?
Yes. I've just finished, like, a few days ago, Persona 3 Reload. It's a very good game. Very, 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 very good game. I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I haven't touched it yet. Been playing Final Fantasy X a lot as well. I've been playing a lot of RPGs, just to say the least.
Makes sense.
Yay! You can. I don't know if this happens anymore. I think like if you have a person on your friends list, you can go help them. But I don't really think people do that a whole lot anymore. It's kind of like you have to know somebody who's playing Mystery Dungeon at the same time you are. It was more accessible when it was like, you know, on handheld.
Well, I mean, the Switch is a handheld. It's just not small enough to fit in your pocket.
Right. Well, I mean,
That's
it's just
one
like
of the things that I think Nintendo kind of failed at is not making a premium, tiny Nintendo Switch for your pocket.
yeah. But it's like how realistically how small could the screen size go with still having a processor to run it?
Have you seen phones?
I mean, yeah, I know, but for their for their costs and stuff, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know
they
anything.
could have done it. It might have costed more, but people would have bought it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, okay, that there's a market for a small Nintendo Switch that's kind of like designed in the same way that like the Xperia Play was with the slide out thing.
Oh,
you have like circle
okay.
pads or something there. Just a small fucking phone-sized Nintendo Switch. Guarantee you, with like premium build quality and a glass screen, people would love that shit. It would it would sell like crazy. Even if it was $700, people would buy it. Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the truth.
So a good thing, another good thing that this game does is that it informs you. Well, if you've run into them, it informs you of what Pokemon you'll find in the dungeon. So you can prepare yourself a little bit better. But since we don't have any more, since it's only just 2 Pokemon that we have now, I'm gonna be bad. But I'm gonna do Thunderwave Cave because we have the most job requests for there, and you can take care of multiple missions in a day in one place. Oh, really? We have Pidgey? So yeah, sometimes you'll have Pokemon join you to accomplish their request, and you'll have to take care of them. I believe your Reviver Seeds will work for them. Don't quote me on that, but honestly, I don't like those missions because they're just a liability to you. Oh, Flame Burst! I didn't realize it went that far. Does it travel most of the screen? Another rock. Dungeon messages, yeah. Sunkern. Hopefully it's not level 74. Definitely not talking about a traumatic experience I had. Did you see that clip? Cheat Freak? It's a featured one on my channel. It was from my Pokemon XD randomizer, one of the streams I did.
No, like I said, I've been lately when I've been online doing stuff. I've been hanging out with a buddy of mine who I met on the Archipelago Discord. He has never played like any of the Zelda games.
Really?
So I've been watching him play through like Ocarina of Time for the first time and Majora's Mask for the first time and stuff.
Oh damn! What does he think about Majora?
He loves it so far. He's like,
good.
This is like the best of the 3 I played, and he's only played Ocarina and Wind Waker, I think.
Good.
So
glad to see somebody enjoying Majora's Mask.
Yeah, it's an excellent game. So.
But basically, I mean, you can look at the clip because I put it in my Discord as well. But I don't know what happened when I was messing with the randomizer settings. But for some reason, sometimes the wild from the 3 places you can encounter wild Pokemon in XD, it somehow set the levels to be a little bit higher than average, and somehow that triggered something where I ran into a level 74 Sunkern with only level 20 Pokemon on my team, and I was very scared. Even though it was Sunkern, which is statistically one of the weakest Pokemon of all time.
It's all about that level, nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically speaking, it's not. Like, if you have a level 100 Magikarp with only 1 move, and that move is Splash, I guess you're screwed.
Yeah. But even if they have an attacking move, it's going to make somewhat of a difference.
Right.
Alright, we got one more quest to take care of. Just going to explore a bit. I will say, like, I really do. This game has a great soundtrack. I will say Explorers probably has the best soundtrack in, I would say, for almost any Pokemon game, if you count it among them. It has like so many good themes.
I don't know. Pokemon's music is one of those things where like a lot of people are really into it, and I've always been like, fine. You know, It's never been like, stuff I would listen to recreationally. It's not like Xenoblade or like Sonic music or whatever. You know?
But if any soundtrack I recommend, it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It's such a great soundtrack on the DS.
I'll keep that in mind if I feel like it. But...
And part of the reason why I've been begging for a remake of it, like this game, is mostly because of the music. I want to hear how they do the music. Every Pokemon Presents, I'm begging for Explorers of Sky to get remade. Because there's just so much content in that game and it's so good.
Makes sense.
Oh.
I mean,
Nidoran's trendy
specs. It makes as much sense as remaking anything at this
right.
point.
I mean, I feel like they could just use this engine that they have for this game. Because basically they use the engine for Red and Blue Rescue Team to make
I think the thing that they
Explorers
look
of
at most
Darkness.
with when to make a remake is A, has the game had an entry in the franchise in a long time, and then B, how
it's been
well did
4
the last remake sell, if yes?
This remake sold really well, and also it's been 4 years since then.
True.
So all of that applies.
Hopefully they'll consider it. I don't know if it sold well enough for them to justify doing another remake.
I think it sold a couple million.
That's something.
Yes, escape. Oh. And now we get our rewards. You got a sleep seed and 100 money. So, and there's the dojo tickets I've been talking about. Those are very useful for leveling up.
I've been personally in the mood for a good Kirby game or something, but there's nothing new to play, and I've played all of them.
Yeah.
Feels like it's about that time of the year again for a Kirby, but there's no Kirby.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get one for like
I don't
another
know
year or so.
I think that we're gonna get an actual proper remake. For the record, I think that the buck for announcing like Metroid Prime 2 and 3 like as just ports has passed. We're definitely gonna get remakes of those now. I'm like almost certain.
I think so. I hope so.
I think that the Prime remaster sold so well that they were like, shit, we're just gonna put those two other games together and sell it for $40. We could make a remake, and then
I wish that's how it worked.
I'm almost certain we're going to get
Because I'd love to play Prime 2 again.
I think we're gonna get basically the same exact thing. They're gonna do 2 more times. They're gonna shadow drop during a direct Metroid Prime 2 and then Metroid Prime 3 at some point. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I'm just want to know how Metroid Prime 3 is gonna work if they manage to make it work with actual controls. Because you have the Joy-Con, because they already have it working with Metroid, because you could use Joy-Con in Metroid Prime and it works exactly like how the Wii version did.
I don't think that there would be a problem with the dual stick controls at all.
I don't think so, but I think you'd have to retool some of the game because the game really uses the Wii remote a lot.
I don't think it would be a problem at all. I mean, we've already seen fans retool the game to play with mouse and keyboard controls, and it's fine.
I mean, yeah. That's because your arm cannon could aim in a lot more places with the Wii remote.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean with the dual stick controls. You do know that with dual stick on Metroid Prime, you can enable gyro support and just get perfect aiming for everything. Right?
Oh, okay.
It's insane. It's like it's like one of the best controlling games on the whole system. Like genuinely, it like controls like a dream. It's like amazing.
It does.
One of the best. I don't know if you've messed with the dual stick controls, but it is S tier.
It is very good. I recently played I got a copy of Metroid Prime from Too Many Games, the GameCube version, and it's a version that lets me do the space jump boots early and plasma beam early, so I've been seeing how that works because I like getting stuff early and having access to things early because it's fun. Sequence breaking. Let's see. I should probably use my dojo tickets. I'm just gonna put some things away. We have 509. Let me just see what TMs are available and cry at them because I can't afford them.
Anyway, I got into my friend who is doing Link's Awakening randomizers got me into Link's Awakening, and I now know how to do frankly obtuse number of glitches in that game. Link's Awakening is utterly broken. I don't know if
yeah, I mean
it, but like
that Game Boy game isn't held together very well.
Even the DX version is. Yeah, they're both.
Well, I mean, they just added color to it. They didn't really change that much to it.
Oh, the original Game Boy version is even more broken for sure.
Yeah, I imagine it was.
There's like some tricks you can do with text boxes going through screen transitions.
Mm-hmm.
That just the game can't handle it. Like it lets you glitch into this like completely non-existent map that you can walk around and directly do memory manipulation and stuff like that with if you want to. There's like it's like hassle-free arbitrary code execution in that game. Even like anybody could do it. It's that easy.
So this is the. Oh, sorry. I was gonna. Oh, my camera, my Switch has been off. My Switch camera's been off center for a bit because I saw the text was getting cropped out on my thing.
I usually just precisely resize it.
I know.
You know, you can use like you know that there's an option to crop the image so that it's like the size of the image coming out of the Switch is the size of the box.
I know it is. I still think I got it down though here. So.
Looks good.
So the dojo basically helps you gain more. Oh wow, I only need 7 experience. Next level. So, but basically you'll be put in a maze where it's easy. You'll have Pokemon that are a lot of Pokemon that are weak to your type, so it's easy to kill them, and you'll gain a lot more experience for doing it in a limited amount of time. Plus, if you are killed by the Pokemon, you revive instantly without using any of your revive seeds. So it's basically just free experience.
Well, I would imagine with the remake, they probably like made a bunch of changes to the game to make it easier for people anyway.
Wow, I like how they're taunting me with Caesar here. I can't get until post game. Smooth growth, yeah. See, they'll change to increases power, accuracy, and power points, which is good. There's Mawile with its freaking fairy steel typing that's busted. I'll bullet punch. This is Caesar's staple. Weedle. Oh, come on. Freaking Weedle.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed out that the Game Boy Advance release of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror has such bad input lag when you're playing in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
It kind of ruined it almost. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like
some people are able to play it, I guess, but
you could put up with it. It's just like unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know, I was hoping we could do like a stream playthrough of that, but I just don't think it's like viable.
I don't think it'll be very fun. We might be able to do it like with maybe like a. Oh wow, I gained 3 levels. That's amazing. I didn't think I'd do that. Ember, Flame Burst is better. Okay, if it has 4, so it does have all the information you need on the move. It's 4 tiles away. These are the 2 tiles away. I think I might get rid of Scratch for that, just to have another option. I can always relearn the move at the Link Shop, so you don't have to worry about not being able to have a move anymore. This level, oh, little guy's level 7. Okay. Heavy. Let me go check the jobs. Oh yeah, there's also a shortcut that exists now in the game that takes you back to your house to the Pelipper post office for easier job exception. Ooh, rainbow gummy. That's useful. Calcium is very useful as well. And might as well just get that. I think we're going back to Thunderwave Cave. So basically, it's kind of the gameplay loop is that you do a few days of regular like missions, and then you get like a plot important thing to do.
Right.
Let me check my items. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh yeah, so plus little mining, kind of interesting. So if you look at it, Red and Blue Rescue Team don't really have that much difference besides the system you play them on.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was probably a purpose, right?
Right. But the interesting is there are some version exclusive Pokemon, and like there's very few of them, but there are some. And plus little mining were one of them. Where you can only find one in Blue or Red Rescue Team.
I don't know. I always thought this is one thing that bothers me about Pokemon still is just like the rampant greed with regard to like releases. They're like, we have to release 2 games at the same time, and they both cost $60. Like, what the fuck? They've been doing that since the 90s, too. That's what's crazy about it.
They have.
Sometimes they'd release a 3rd version that was better than
the
other versions.
They used to.
Then when they realized that people were just waiting for the 3rd versions and not buying the first 2, they decided, well, fuck that. Everybody's gotta buy 2 games. Yeah! They've been doing that ever since. It's ridiculous. That's what they've been doing. I don't know why. It's
I'm
kinda
just
gross.
I mean, I understand all that. I just play the games. I mean, I still have, you know, my issues with them like a normal person would, but I still just enjoy playing the games. There's nothing really more to be said.
Well, I mean, I enjoy the ones that I enjoy, but it's only been 3 of them for me at this point, realistically.
I usually don't use the company's business dealings to justify my experience with the game. So, at least not unless it affects it directly.
Well, I think in the case of like splitting up the games into multiple games, it does to an extent.
It does. You're right, but you know,
Like pretty
people
severely, too, honestly.
people who have been fans of the games for a long time are just used to it. And I know we shouldn't be, but
yeah, like recently there was a big controversy with what is it? With that Yakuza game. What is it? The new one that Sega is releasing, where they're locking really important content behind like the super high-end digital deluxe version or whatever.
well, that's Sega's issue with digital deluxe versions, which they've been doing for a while, and they kind of suck.
Is that if you think about it, buying a second Pokemon game is basically the same thing because the games are basically identical you know, except for a handful of small things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are those things essential? Well, no, but neither is New Game Plus. But I'm just saying, like, people would never got mad about Pokemon doing that. Really,
Yeah.
not
It's just
to any meaningful extent.
At this point, it's just tradition, and it's worked for them for this long. So I don't think they have a reason to not do it.
I am glad they're doing a new Pokemon Legends game.
Yeah, I'm very glad, and I'm especially glad that it's X and Y related because that hasn't gotten any updates or anything to it at all. That like it was just a one and done generation almost. I mean, we had Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but that was it.
Yeah, keep in mind, I loved Legends Arceus, and I have like my background in Pokemon games has really only been with Emerald at that point, really. Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire to a lesser extent, I guess, because I played Emerald.
Yeah.
And then, I guess I also played Fire Red and Leaf Green, so, I mean, Those are the games I played in the series.
She
before
technically
that.
played the original, yeah.
Right. So with when it comes to that, I guess my thought is like I'm waiting to see what the game is gonna be like. I guess I should say. Like I don't like all they showed of the trailer was like there was no
yeah, they didn't show
footage.
any gameplay at all.
There's like nothing. It was like literally a nothing trailer, and it kind of concerns me a little, but
at least it's not coming out this year.
Well, it's probably coming out on the next Switch. Let's be real here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt with what I expected and got. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'll give them the benefit of the doubt until I see some gameplay. That's really all. That's really all it is for me. It has to play like Legends Arceus. If it doesn't play like Legends Arceus again, then I'm just not interested, I guess. It might not, so who knows? Yeah, that's basically why I'm like, I have no faith. You know, we'll see. All faith gets you in video games these days is disappointment, I find, most of the time. That's why I like to play games too, just so I can, you know, experience it instead of just seeing it. And I don't know. I just when it comes to Pokemon, I am biased. I fully admit that, but I just like playing video games, man. I don't really I don't want to complain about them if I don't have to. For me, it's more like a thing where I'm like, I've been burned enough by video games in general to know better when I see a game, whether or not it's going to be good or not. I think most people can do that, though. Like, do you think anybody looked at that new Suicide Squad game and thought, oh, yeah, that one is like, no, like, you know, there are a lot, and super obvious for some. I will say there's a lot of exceptions to that. For my rule, anyway. See, for me with Legends Arceus, it only took me watching somebody play the game for like 10 minutes to say, oh, you know what, that actually is pretty good, you know? But, it took me only 3 minutes of watching someone play Scarlet and Violet to say, that's not good. No. So, it's kind of weird how that is. Like, you could just, when you've played enough video games, you can just tell, right? It's weird, right? Because, I mean, obviously you've played a lot of video games too, so you probably understand as well. It's like very easy. But I think in the end we all come to our own conclusion and ways about going about video games. So we'll all have different experiences. How about all them layoffs? You've been hearing about that? Yeah, it's bad. Video game industry is like, people are like, ooh, it's the new Crash. And it's like, dude, it's not even comparable. Do you know how much different the landscape is now? Yeah. This is worse. It's more like video game. It's more like video game, like selling and like stuff like that. This is more like the production of the games itself. Yeah, this is like legitimately worse, like for sure, no doubt. You could back in 1983, you couldn't get people to buy video games because they just weren't interested anymore. Well, not like that, but like back then it was like, you know, it was like the shovelware problem. Yeah, there's too many games and that you can't tell which ones are good or not. And the difference, it was like the shovelware problem times like 10,000, right? Because like right now, if you go on the eShop and you go like to the Nintendo eShop and look around, you're like, it's shovelware terrible, right? Yeah, it's horrendous. However, what's different is that the shovelware costs like $3 and it's really easy to tell. Okay, back in 1983, everything cost full price and everything costed like $70, $80 or whatever. And you know, it was like you didn't get any information. There was no resources to find out if the game was good. There was no anything. That could never happen again, realistically. Not that way. No. I mean, the closest thing we have to that now is like, you know, iPad kids going on their mom's iPad and downloading bad games off of like, you know, the app store. I don't even want to think about it. Well, but that's like the closest modern equivalent, right? Right. No, it is. So. Anyway, anyway, we have Doug Trio here committing breaking and entering. Why are you in my house? Last night during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked. Uh-oh. Our child Diglett. Does Diglett have 3 moms or 3 dads? or any combination of the 3?
That's great.
He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. He couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That's why he must call upon your help. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarmory. Actually, now I'm glad I picked Charmander, but yeah. It's a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go. Oh, so sudden there's no time to even say no. We know the answer is yes. Someone asked you to go out on a rescue? Yes. Oh, Jesus. My child Diglett was kidnapped. He was taken to Mount Steel Summit. Please, we need your help. Bye-bye. Okay. I see. Hold on, Diglett was a Pokemon digging holes here earlier, right? The kidnapping is worrisome. I guess we better go. I think I'm gonna visit the dojo and take care of some items before I go there. I think I might train Totodile. Or little guy, excuse me. Water maze. Oh good, we have Ice Fang to take care of Ligar. Chomp. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought, but I think I got my attack lowered. Oh, when they get up on the line like this, then you know it's good. Oh man, just here for the picking. Oh, come on. Bro. Oh. There we go, got one more in. I wonder if I'm level 10. Yep, level 10. He's trying to learn Rage. Let me see how that works in Mystery Dungeon. You'll get enraged, which boosts your attack every time you take damage from a move. That might be pretty good. That may be, well, I think it's gonna be better than Scratch at least. Just getting your attack, attack up as you get hit. All right. Store. Rock. I'll store Pecha Berry. I think I want to keep all my Reviver seeds.
So you remember that archipelago thing we tried that one night?
Yeah.
You know it supports like Pokemon Emerald and a few other games.
Yeah.
Pretty
How does it work with Pokemon?
Well, it's a Pokemon randomizer. You get like EXP scaling and stuff like that as options to make things faster.
Oh, cool. So it randomizes your wild Pokemon, correct?
It can randomize whatever you want, or
okay,
as much or as little as you want based on the settings, I guess.
But could you catch Pokemon in games like non-Pokemon games?
No, it's not Pokemon that you get. It's like your badges, your HMs,
just
your TMs.
just all the items and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and then the items you find in the game and cases like that would be items for other games. That's basically how it works.
Might have enough money to buy a PM because I still have some in the bank. Hyper Beam, Earthquake. Honestly, Earthquake is kind of sucky in this game because it also hits your teammates. So you don't want to do that because that could kill them very easily. Flame Charge, ooh. Flame Charge is good for Charmander. I think I'll be good without it for now, though. Oh, I'm gonna deposit my money. Max ether, yay. I'm gonna go to Mount Steel, but I just want to take some jobs in case they have good stuff. Like the Survivor Seed. Everything else, I'm good. Let me double check my toolbox. Okay. We should be good. So we're gonna go to Mount Steel. Also, this game autosaves, so at least I think, yeah, it does autosave. I think it autosaves every time you come back from a mystery dungeon. We'll learn about camps here after this, I'm pretty sure. Mount Steel. Very creative name. So there are sparkles around the dungeon's name. That's a sign that you'll get a lot of stuff. You can always get... So it basically means there'll be more abundance of money and treasure boxes, which have good stuff in them. So that can happen randomly every day. I really don't want to go to Tiny Woods right now, as much as I'd like to see that. But we're gonna go to Mount Steel. I like the song. It's kind of the problem with the Red and Blue Rescue Team songs is that they loop very quickly and they're kind of repetitive. Explorers of Sky and Darkness and Time are a lot better with actual music, but there's still good songs in this game. So this is a 9-floor dungeon. And I will do my best to possibly do the 99th floor dungeon in the very, very end of the game. I've never done it before, so it'll definitely be an attempt at it. Oh, I got Ty Rogue. Use Dragon Rage. Fake out. Yeah, so my job's been going pretty good. I've been doing a lot of lifting and pushing, moving heavy stuff, and today was kind of different because I was mostly at the cash register lanes, but it was very slow today, so it wasn't like overwhelming.
Have you eaten any IKEA meatballs?
No, I have not yet. I need to have one. I know I do. I've been having hot dogs because I've just been not caring.
Fair enough. Hot dogs are good, especially
hot dogs are good. Yeah.
Are they the big thick? Are they like the thick juicy ones?
I mean, they're just normal, at least to me.
So like ballpark franks, or
somewhat, yeah. They're kind of more like average.
Yeah, when I think of a hot dog from like a store like that, I'm like,
well, I think you're probably thinking Costco.
Like Costco, Sam's Club, etc.
Yeah.
Usually they have good ones though.
Yeah, Costco has good ones.
Should be the same.
I mean, yeah, they're good.
Because
they just have a lot more like healthy options and some other stuff.
Well, that's good.
I've also
still gotta try though. Okay?
Yeah.
British meatballs, alright? They're no joke.
Yeah. So that's been good. I mean, I'm gonna be saving up my money a lot because I've actually been spending a lot more money than I really should have since I was unemployed. Smokescreen. Actually, Smokescreen is kind of busted in the original and Explorers. But I think they kind of made it work how it normally does in Pokemon, where it lowers your accuracy. I mean, it might be good, but I think I'll pass on it for now. But the way it worked originally was it gave the Pokemon a unique status called Whiffer, which basically meant it had really low accuracy for a set amount of turns, which is very good against bosses.
Right.
I kind of miss it, honestly, but you know, it was very Smokescreen was a very good move, despite what you may think about it just being average and normal Pokemon rules. Yeah, so I've been saving up and stuff. But I bought tickets to too many games, so that's ready. I have reserved my hotel room, but it won't charge me for it until like the week of. And I just need to get plane tickets, which I'll probably be looking for later this week. So I'm very much ready to go back to Philadelphia. I'm very excited. And I'm gonna be staying there a while. I'm gonna go with some people I met last year, and we're gonna go into downtown Philadelphia because we didn't do that last time. And go see some sights. Yeah, go to your local video game conventions, people. They're fun. At least I hope they are. I can't say much, but I'm still thinking about going to MomoCon. Maybe, but that seems like a thing that's less and less likely now. That's in Atlanta. I have family there, so I can get there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just
I've only ever been to a couple in my life, and they were never really video game focused. They were just kind of generally, and I don't like the convention atmosphere generally, because it's like, it's hyper commercial, and then it's also like, there's so many people, and like,
I mean, your obviously experiences,
you know,
will vary.
Yeah, so it's just like, for me, it's not. I just think it's not my thing, but
yeah,
I understand why some people like it.
But even if you are reluctant to it for like just going for anybody, I think it's definitely worth it, and you may experience something you never thought you would. So I think there's only really good things that can happen at conventions, you know. And I understand, you know, people having.
That's not true. There's definitely one thing that happens when you go to conventions.
Yeah, I mean,
it's thick, okay?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what happens.
I mean, I'm not saying it's all good, but generally, if you go into it knowing what you're expecting, you should be fine. But I don't know. It's just a good opportunity to meet people. So.
No, I mean, opportunities like that are hard to come by, so I actually agree with you generally. That said, I still think that, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, it kind of largely depends on what kind of convention it is as well. Right.
Definitely, but like I would recommend doing a lot of research into some conventions just in case. Okay. Yeah, just use an Oranberry on me. I don't want to die. Oranberries are pretty much a full heal at this point in the game. I think they restore 50 to like 60 HP. They also increase your max HP by 2, but only for the dungeon that you're in right now, so it goes away after you're done. I think that's something new that they added to it in this game, but basically another thing you'll want is a lot of Oranberries, because healing is kind of hard to come by. Your HP will go up as you move, but only when your belly is full. So like if your belly's depleted, you're actually going to lose HP. So it does regen, but it just kind of helps you in the immediate danger. I see a lot of collection of items in a screen here, so I'm thinking that might be a shop, and also our first encounter with Satan in this game. You'll find out who that is. No, I don't mean Giratina. Another Oranberry. Let me go past the stairs. Oh, hi, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Flinch is a lot better. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use Oranberry. Flinch is a really good thing in this game, because even though there is a speed stat in this game, you're still going to take a turn anyway. So making Pokemon flinch just completely negates their turn. Also, hello, Kecleon Shop. I know you played Mystery Dungeon briefly, Cheat Freak, but have you experienced the horrors of Kecleon?
I don't remember, so maybe not.
So, you can browse his items by going over them, and you can pick them up, but he is expected payment if you try to leave without paying him. Do I have any room for Apple just to... I do, but I don't really want to buy it. But basically, if you do not put down the item and leave with nothing, if you can't pay for it, it's kind of like the Link's Awakening thief thing, where Kecleon will actually hound you down. Like, he will use mystical powers beyond the mortal realm to warp to your location and kill you. Like, he is without a doubt the strongest Pokemon in the game, period. Like,
that's silly.
Yes. However, it is possible to defeat him, but you have to have like extremely good stats, extremely good moves, probably have a better team setup, better type matchups, and very rarely, because you can recruit Pokemon in this game a little bit later. I think after this dungeon we'll be able to. But Kecleon has the lowest chance of wanting to join your team. Like, you have to actively find every single item that boosts your chances of recruiting a Pokemon. I think it's like a low -% chance, and it's a gamble.
But, you know.
Yeah, but basically you don't. It's just like the shopkeeper in Link's Awakening. Do not fuck with Kecleon or he will wreck your shit. And it's kind of scary, honestly. There's some items down there. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's no super boss unlike Kecleon in these games.
I seem to have accidentally become invincible in my Vampire Survivors game. This happens from time to time. I'm not really
I've seen to become immortal.
Yeah, well no, I mean I'm fighting the thing that's supposed to kill you in one hit. It's not actually able to kill me in one hit, so
It's like when the Flats finally gets to SpongeBob, and he punches him and he can't do anything to him.
Yeah, it's oh, it finally got me. It took a long time though. It was like a whole extra minute of just walking around.
So I'll use 2 max ethers here. So they used to just have max elixirs, which just restored all your PP. They have max elixirs and now max ethers now, which only restores 1 move PP. 1 moves.
Whoa, that's weird. I made it to 21 minutes, but the game was like, no, you're dying. Stage completed. I didn't even... I have revives, but it will not use them. Whoa, that's weird. I never knew it could do that. That's interesting. Usually, like, there's a whole sequence that plays out with, like, a white death that comes and kills you if you're unkillable.
Oh, kind of like the Reaper in Persona. Except this one kind of spend, like, too much time on a single place. Actually, in my Persona 3 playthrough, usually people save him for New Game Plus, but I actually went and beat the Reaper, like, around level 82. And, I gained, like, 8 levels after beating him. I went to level 90 after beating him. I was like, oh, I didn't expect that. But it was hard, but it felt good to win.
Right. Strange. Alright, back to the adventure mode. A complete world of light and dark.
So, usually in the older Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, like, I think they changed it in Gates to Infinity. But there used to be like no speed stat in the game because every Pokemon just moved 1 space at a time and took turns. But they actually made a speed stat for I think it's whoever goes first in an encounter. But they also kept
That's usually what speed stats do.
Right, but they didn't have that before. They also separated it with travel speed, so there's also travel speed as a stat, which you can increase with certain moves. And it basically makes you move like 2 spaces at a time compared to other Pokemon. And you'll have like you might get a turn to use an extra move. It's very helpful. Usually agility was busted in the original Mystery Dungeon and Explorers of the Sky because it increased all of your Pokemon party's travel speed. So you could like do like 2 moves in a row, 3 moves in a row maybe.
Right.
That's kind of fun. I'm gonna put Flame Burst on there. Oh god, it's using Bide. I think I can... Yep. Okay, thank you. Yeah, always... Even though Bide isn't really anything to worry about, I still get kind of nervous when I see a Pokemon use it, because if I don't kill them, they're probably gonna double all that damage back to me.
How much money do I have? I'm gonna go to the bazaar. I need to buy some kind of healing item. Right, what do they got here?
Geodude. Iron Rage. God damn it. Oof. I like how your Pokemon can say oof.
She's got the cat. That's what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for...
Okay, we can reach the boss floor. Diglett's over there. How the hell did you get over there?
I don't mind unlocking a bone for 1. Wow, these are all really cheap. I'm gonna buy all these.
I'm scared. Oh, Skarmory.
Okay,
You, what do you think you're doing here? Came to rescue Diglett. Hey, Skarmory, quit doing this and release Diglett. How dare you? It's their fault. I haven't slept in days because the earthquakes frighten me so. You're a flying type. Why would earthquakes affect you? Every night we had them. Those earthquakes are caused by this Brecht ilk running wild underground. Well, I don't think that's true. Is this Pokemon racism? Or Pokemon stereotyping? We're gonna have to beat the shit out of him in order to calm him down.
Yeah, that's expensive. 32,000 for Pokemon.
Also, I love the boss theme in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So, good strategy for most bosses is using like status moves or using items that give them statuses. For example, Sleep Seed. I will use Flame Burst. Actually, I might use Ember and a Claw. There we go.
This top hat. He has nothing.
Claw. I will just keep going. I have plenty of Reviver Seeds. Oh, we beat it. Cool. Yay.
What is unlocked on this character? I don't have 8 the Sparrow unlocked. Unlock those.
I can't. I'm too scared to move. And so we'll go to you. Just wait. Yeah, there's a huge pit. Oh, hey. It's the Magnemite from earlier. We got word of this. We can rescue Diglett from the sky. But how? We can't zap Diglett. He's immune to you. Also, we will never know the mystery of what lies beneath Diglett. My feet feel like they're still walking on air. Feet? It's like, what bottom do you have? He has them. I love those images online where it's just like Diglett's just like this cosmic horror underneath the ground.
Oh, you know, it's funny you mentioned that. I was playing No Man's Sky like last month, and there was this one randomly generated creature that looks like some sort of horror Diglett. I think I have a screenshot somewhere. Maybe I can find it. Let me see if I can find it and send it to you. It's pretty silly.
Magnemite friends.
Steam captured screenshots. I haven't sorted this in a long time, damn.
We can relate to you because we're just 3 of the same Pokemon when we evolve. That's basically what they said.
Sort by date. There's a picture of the horror Diglett.
Yay, Max Ether got a heal seed. $800. Join our team. Yes, more members needed. That sounds fun. We need somewhere to live close by. Can you provide us with housing in this market?
At this point, I'm not sure anything can provide that to anyone. There it is, I found the freaky Diglett. Alright, I gotta send this to you.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Yeah, where's the DMs? There they are.
We can make camps.
There you go.
If you talk to Wigglytuff.
Here is the freaky horror Diglett that I found in No Man's Sky.
Holy shit. It's kind of like the if you've seen Wiglet and Wug Trio from Scarlet and Violet, they're like the worm Diglett thingies. They're
Yeah.
white and red. That's what it looks like. It looks like freaking Wug Trio Mega Evolution.
It's pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel. I need to get back to playing Fae Farm at some point. That game is actually good. Believe it or not.
Oh my god, look who it
It's
is.
actually good.
That Pokemon, who could it be?
They released a DLC for it that was free to anybody who owns the Switch version, and then also it's free to the PC version if you bought the digital version, like the deluxe version was $60. So basically, if you paid full price, you get the DLCs for free.
Yeah.
Nice.
Chief Freak, do you know who this Pokemon is?
Yes, of course I do.
Yeah.
It is my favorite Pokemon. After all,
Please don't go. Stay
it
in
will
my
wipe
dream.
the floor with you with its mind.
It's eating my dreams because it can learn Dream Eater. The next morning. The next day. I wish I could just. I mean, I probably could get that on my soundboard. I'm lazy.
What is that? It's a weird item.
What are you thinking? You want to go back being a human? I'm not sure. This is Pokemon by Isekai. Literally, just about. Except they don't really.
That's literally the formula.
The premise, yeah.
It's not the first time Pokemon has done Isekai. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not the last either.
It's not the last, yeah. Although it's kind of weird. I'm still not sure how entirely that works because in Explorers of Sky's story, there's a lot more to it, but like also not at the same time. There's like a lot more to the story, but not more on the human aspects of it. But it's still interesting. Also, yeah, we need money because we gotta make camps. Wigglytuff. Before he became a freaking guild leader. I love Wigglytuff's guild. So basically, you'll just buy these different environments that Pokemon will stay in. Like if they'll be like themed to the types that they are, and it's basically where you store all your excess team members. You can go to the Wild Plains, the Stump Forest, and Sky Blue's Plains now. So, and you can only recruit Pokemon if you have their specific camps open. This is handled a lot better in, again, Explores the Sky. I'm gonna say that a lot. where you can just call on them anytime you want, no camps needed. Power plant camp. Camps. We all love camps. Go to the power plant. When are we gonna get to the fireworks factory?
I'm trying to think of what I want to eat for dinner. I could have a hot dog and fries.
That sounds good. Yay, Magnemite! We can nickname Magnemite. I don't know what to nickname him, though. How about Magneto? So he's top tier Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, I'll just go with that. So one thing that they did since, I think, Super or something. Oh, I'll get to this later. We got plot. Seems to be a commotion. Uh-oh. Please help my friend. I need help. Forget it. We're not about to work for that. My friend needs a gust of wind. Please. Hey, what's up? Oh, that scene there? Jumpluff's begging for a rescue mission, but not finding any luck. See that guy? There, that one in the middle with the pointy nose. They all have pointy noses. Him and his gang. He's a Pokemon named Shiftry. He's got his own rescue team, but his team's greedy. They don't work unless they get paid royally. What assholes. Gasp. Oh, it's Alakazam.
I'm going to dip out for a while to get myself some dinner. If you're still streaming by the time I'm done, I'll hop
I think
back in.
I'm probably gonna end the stream by 9, so...
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. We'll see.
Okay.
Alright. Nice joining you for a
Yeah.
bit.
It's good to hang out with you again.
Yeah. Sorry I've been so absent lately, but you know, it's just...
It's okay. Things
sleep
happen.
schedule was weird. I was sleeping a lot of the times while you were streaming for a while, and then, now that my sleep is fixed, I'm just, you know... I tend to be up earlier in the day, honestly.
Yeah.
So... Yeah. Alright, well... Have a good rest of the stream, assuming I don't come back. I might be back before then. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, see ya.
Camera's
Well, it's because
good,
I took it off because it was flickering.
Looks like it's still doing it, to be honest.
It's thinking about it.
It's
There you go.
thinking. All right.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your evening, I suppose. If I don't end up showing up again.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. Alright. Alakazam is here. To save Jumpluff's friend, a strong wind is needed. Your leafy fans can whip up powerful winds. It's an easy matter for you. Help that Pokemon out. Who are those guys? It's Alakazam's team. They're the most famous rescue team around these parts. Charizard. I hope to be like him someday. Tyranitar. Alakazam knows everything. The gold rank rescue team. Gold team rules. You. It is fine. Nothing. Let's go. Hmm. Uh-oh. Sus. The next day. It's mail time. Pokemon News Special Edition introducing Rainbow Gummies. The super sweets popular restaurant. Oh my god, I'm terrible at reading. I rescue team camps. Camps are for gummies. Gummies are for camps. God, this sounds like propaganda. Gummies are good. They let you acquire a mysterious power called Rare Qualities. Gummies are quite precious. Man, I cannot read tonight. I cannot say the words that are coming out of my mouth. You received 3 rainbow gummies from the rescue organization. Here's sent to Kangaskhan storage. Power up by eating gummies at camp. And be the best rescue team, the end. Yeah. Let's go to camp. Power plant camp. So this is kind of how they do it a little differently. Normally you could go to these places and like move around in them, but they just made them kind of interactive menus now, which I kind of like. But what I really like about it is they have the sprites from the Game Boy and DS games, which is cool. I really like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sprites. And they remix the music for each area, and there's a lot of good music in here. So we can check our Pokemon here. We can eat a gummy, get stronger by ingesting stat boosting items like calcium. We can change your nickname, or we can add to a favorite. So I'm gonna register. Oh, I thought I could move to a different Pokemon. I'm gonna say goodbye. So I'm gonna eat a gummy. I'm gonna have 1 gummy. Speed plus 3. And we get... Yay! I don't know if we're supposed to get this or not, but we got Squad Up. The more members you have on your team, the more likely it is that Pokemon you battle against will want to be your friends. This affects the whole team. Rare qualities are new to this game specifically, this Mystery Dungeon game. Basically, they're added abilities to Pokemon besides the regular abilities that affect just everything in battle and in just while exploring. So let's give Lil Guy one. Ooh, defense up. So Rainbow Gummies sometimes give you a rare quality. DX Gummies will get later. They'll most likely give you one. I don't know if it's actually like a 100% thing. So Magnemite comes with some good moves. It comes with Tackle, Magnet Bomb, Thunder Shock, and Signal Beam. Signal Beam's very good. Good coverage for Magnemite. I wonder if I can teach it Thunder Wave. Like if I need to relearn it or if it just learns it already. Okay, so I didn't get anything. I'm the only one who got a quality. That's fine. I just like the music, and you can look at the scenery, which is cool. I love these arts. The arts. Stump Force has a good music, I think. Yeah. But yeah, we got 3 camps to start out with. We can make more. Withdraw all my money. Got Oranberry. Hello, Wigglytuff. List of camps. So I would... excuse me. I recommend buying camps for areas you've already been to and what Pokemon that are there. I think I will buy Mount Green. Mount Cleft. Aeron would be nice to have. Flyaway Forest. Poison Swamp. Frigid Cavern is most ice-type Pokemon. Echo Cave. Ravage Field. Tadpole Pond. Just like your Super Mario RPG. Turtle Shell Pond, Rubber River. Forest Swamp, Ice Flow Beach, Shallow Beach, Bountiful Sea, Serene Sea. Evolution Forest. Yeah, and then you got a lot of expensive places. Darkness Ridge. And I wonder who these camps are for. Alright. So that's enough camps for now. Camps for now. Low Sweep. Shadow Claw might not be bad. I don't know if I said that right. Dragon Tail. How does that work? Oh, it just sends them flying against the wall. Okay. Poison Jab and Fly. What are my items? Okay, I can buy some items. Ether Orb Berry, One-Shot Orb. I would like to buy this because we haven't run into monster houses yet, but trust me, we will. Monster houses are really scary, and I'll get into those later. I think I'm gonna train Magnemite. Hang on. Welcome to Scope and Link Shop. Move Memory. Scratch Leer. Yes, it can learn Thunder Wave. I'll get rid of Tackle. Oh. Okay. Thunder Wave will be very helpful. Alright, let's level Magnemite up a bit. I want to do Electric Maze. There'll be a lot of water-type Pokemon to take down. Hello, Crawdaunt. Zap. Signal Beam, go. There we go. Oh, some more victims. Bubble. Bubbles. Oh, there. Got one in too. All right, nice. How many levels did you get? Only one. Lame. We don't have any tickets left. Did I buy anything at Kecleon shop? Oh, I did buy. Duh. I will store some max ethers and some orange berries. So Petchberry and Rossberry. I will have 4 Reviver Seeds on me at a time. That's usually how I like to do it. And just deposit my money. I will guard it jealously. Like that. What do you gotta say, Wish Cash? Lived in this pond for many long years. I've never ever seen such frequent natural disasters. Let's see what jobs we can get. Oh, famous seed. Ooh, gold ribbon. Okay, so I recommend starting out going for a lot of gold ribbons because that is how you get a lot of money very fast. You can sell, those are purely for selling, and you'll get like, I think like 2,000 a pop for those. So definitely get those. Out steel. Oddity Cave. So this is, you can get access to a new dungeon this way. So I think I'll do Thunderwave, all the Thunderwave Cave stuff. And then do Oddity Cave tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but like tomorrow in game. I believe Oddity Cave used to be like a event dungeon you could download or something like that, or it was like an e-reader card, or maybe no, e-reader's discontinued at that point. Okay, so sometimes you'll go back to dungeons and see that there's a strong foe. This basically means like it's kind of like a unique monster from Xenoblade. That's kind of what I call it. It is a very powerful enemy, a very hard Pokemon to recruit. And also has, this is, as far as I know, the only time shiny Pokemon have ever appeared in a mystery dungeon game. There's only a few select Pokemon that can be shiny in this game, and there's usually the strong foes here. So I could find a shiny Rapidash potentially. I think I found a shiny Ambipom once. But yeah. So for you hunters out there, there's a new thing. Let's look at team members. Yeah, we'll use number 1. Edit team. Empty slot. Yeah. And we just got Magneto. Alright, and then depart. Can I... Okay, and we can make more teams as preset teams as time goes on, so yeah. Let's depart to Thunderwave Cave. So yeah, we can recruit Pokemon now. It's a random chance of happening. There are ways to increase it. We'll be getting to those as we go along. I might as well just make their gravel rock selectable. Just so they can like 360 no scope these Pokemon. I think there's any items on this floor. You can find the famous seed here. Throw that rock. It's like you don't even see where the Pokemon are, yet they do, and they just throw it. Yeah, yeet that bitch. Famous seed. I just noticed my freaking thing's been out of alignment too again. Oh my god. Hang on, I might need to. Yeah. There we go. Now everything looks better. No, it's not escape. Thank God they made that default to no, because I think it defaults to yes in other games. What the fuck? You threw it over a wall, dude. They have X-ray vision. Cucina. Job complete. No. Okay. Some more items to find. It's like, you don't even need to engage the Pokemon. They can just bash their heads in with rocks. Stone them! Here's Nidoran. Damn, dude. Nidoran. No, I'm gonna explore a bit more just to pick up more items and money and get more experience. I recommend doing that starting out. Later on, when you're, you know, you've had your fill, you can just leave the dungeon when you've done all your quests. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Oh, we can just escape. Yeah, you can just go to. I forgot. You can just go to the stairs of that floor, and you'll ask if you want to leave too. So yeah, never mind. I've received perfect apple max elixir. Nice. So you might get more stuff than you originally got. So now we can get rescue points. Once you have enough, your rescue rank will go up. So basically, it's just you, as you gain more, you'll have more storage space. You can have more space at your camps. Just get as much as you can done. I think the first level is like 2,000 gold ribbon. Perfect apple and explosive band. So we got some new equipment here. Or held items, I guess, in this case. The next day. Let's do some more rescue work. Hello, Pelipper. What we got? Getting hungry. Eat something when you get hungry. Mysterious dungeons. And then we can escort him. I'll just take it just for now. Sometimes you'll get random requests. I'm gonna go take my gold ribbon out of storage and sell it. Oops, not buy. With skateboards, those will be useful. Gold ribbon. Oh wow, I was mistaken. It's 2,500 for it, which is great. Great way to earn money. Oh, so, man, they made escape swords a lot more expensive. Roll call orb is very good too. I think I'll just buy one escape orb. Roll call orb is good in case you get separated. Actually, I'll keep that apple. I'll store my money. Apple. Timbo. Special reward. I forget how that works, but I'm gonna take it. Oh, it just explains it to me right there. Thank you, game. So yeah, we can pick up Metatite, I guess. I mean, Metatite's not too bad. All protect orb. Bank orb. Ooh. Okay. We'll do the Mount Steel today. I'm gonna get to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just needed a quick break. The bathroom. Here we go. Alright, we can use this shortcut here. And we'll just go out on another adventure. Oddity Cave has... Ooh. Damn. I think, you know what? I might do Oddity Cave. Me, go buy a camp. Is there some good Pokemon we can get? Jungle, over forest, Safari. I might get Safari. Desert, Raider, Echo Cave. Yeah, I'm gonna get Echo Cave. Alright, that's enough. Well, I'll make Tadpole Pond as well because I think we'll run into Poliwag. Yeah, I've spent most of my money. That means we need to make more money. Yay. I think what I'll do is I'll do Oddity Cave to now and then probably finish stream after that. Yeah, so you gotta be prepared. I think I should be okay. Spearow might prove a problem, but I think we have enough good items to do that. Yeah. Toolbox to hold. I think... Oh, shoot. Okay. You know what? I think we'll be okay for now. I just gotta remind myself to go back and equip some stuff maybe next time. And with an Oddity Cave, we'll actually get music from Gates to Infinity and Super Mystery Dungeon, which is nice. Because the music is very good in those games. Ooh, Disarming Voice is very good. A lot of money. Got Nidoran, Signal Beam, Chomp. Magnemite leveled up. Damn, dude. Oh, Rattata. I mean, sure, I guess. Can I send him to camp? Okay. Good, because I don't want to worry about him right now. Unfortunately, we cannot get Clefairy, because that is the... No. Because that is the Moonview camp, and that's like 7,000 Poké Dollars or whatever. So we won't be able to get Clefairy for now, unfortunately. You'll get a lot of good experience here, though. Just throw rocks at it until it dies. Ooh. Treasure chest. So basically, they'll be opened up at the end of the dungeon. And they can have some really nice things in them. Pew! Gotcha. Sand attack. Fuck. Come on, dude. Okay. No, sleep trap. Okay, so that's another thing this game has. Traps. So sometimes when you step on a space, you may run into a trap. And there are plenty of different kinds of traps in this game. That's a sleep trap. It'll put you to sleep. You know how it is. Hold dial, please. Thank you. Right on. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah, just give it a moment. Ooh, pony top. Ice fang. Water gun. Man, he loves to spam that signal beam. I need to teach it Thunder Wave, or I need to let it use Thunder Wave. And 4, we got Carbos. Nice. That is very helpful. Paris, die, please. You're so weak. There you go. Oh, Grimer. Shout out to Barf. God damn, dude, I just refilled the PP of that move. Oh, shit. Thank God. Oh. No. No. Hypnosis. Fuck. Oh, that was a waste. So there's a puppet status. I forgot about this. If you use hypnosis twice on an enemy, it's forced to use a move or an item. Ooh. Well, thanks for healing me, I guess. I need Reviver Seed. I hate when NPCs waste my items. How much HP do you have? Oh shit! Oh, you're on my shit list right now, bro. You made me waste a Reviver Seed. Fuck that Poliwag in particular. Not a whole lot of money. I'm gonna switch to Totodile. Oh my. There we go. You know what? I can walk it off. They will usually ignore sleeping Pokemon, thankfully. Oh, hello, Lickitung. Oh, shit. There we go. Magnemite. Thank you. Daily Impulse. Ooh. Topical bottle. The bottle. Oh man, we have 4 viewers in here. How are we doing, everybody? We all are doing good. We were just playing some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The first one, the remake of the first one. And we're just we got the little guy here, and myself, and the Magneto on our team. Oh shit! I just ran out of shit. Oh, Sonic Boom. We're just making our way through Oddity Cave. Charge. Damn it! Oh, well, I guess we're even. Well, Charmander. Okay. What is going on? So much shit is going on. At least I can move while paralyzed. There we go. Holy shit, that's a big marker. I think that's an Onyx, because Onyx and Steelix take up a lot of space. Crap, am I really gonna have to use 2 Max Ethers? It's a Signal Beam. Magnemite's the goat of range. Money. I'm pretty sure that's an Onyx. Oh, hello, Lickitung. I love how derpy he looks here. I haven't used Metapod once. Doesn't affect it, bitch. Burn! Thank you. Blast Seed. This can be useful. Oh, hello, Onyx. Yeah, Onyx takes up a lot of space. Yay. I'm just gonna go down the stairs. There's a Mr. Mime. It's also part fairy now, so Metal Claw. Magical Leap, fuck! There we go. Yay, I leveled up. No new move? Okay. Ooh, okay, there's some money. That... I'm gonna switch to myself. Hengala. A lot of Gen 1 Pokemon in here. There we go. Get out of my freaking party, Spearow. No, I'm gonna fully explore it because there's some good stuff. Ah! Spiky trap. So you just take damage on that. I think it's like a fixed amount of damage. Oh my god. There's a lot of ladybuzz. I don't really want to fight them right now. Sometimes it's best to avoid conflict altogether. I forget how many floors this place has. Oh crap, that's a pincer. There we go. Ooh, pincer. I would love to have you. Oh man. I didn't know I'd need that. Well, he can come with us for now. Yeah, if we had a Wigglytuff orb, we can make a camp, but unfortunately we can't. So, it's kind of like how Bulbmen are treated in Pikmin 2. You can't take them with you if you don't have the camp, but they can still join you for the rest of the dungeon, which is nice. Oh, wide guard. Right. Center it. Oh shit. Oh, we're both out of our ranged attacks. I only have 2 max ethers left. I think I'm gonna give them to myself so I can have a move. Hopefully we'll pick up some more. Oh, that was it. Okay. That's kind of perfect timing. Rainbow Gummy. Sludge Wave TM. Rainbow Gummy. Rainbow Gummy. Return TM. Rest. Rainbow Gummy. Hyper Beam. And we got a gold dojo ticket. Silver dojo ticket. Nice. Those are good things to have. But you gotta, well, he's a kind soul. Thank you, Pincer. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Fierce bandana. This is your reward. Good stuff. That's 500. That's where it's at. Yeah. You did good today. I think we will call it a night. I have to work tomorrow, but tomorrow I should be able to stream more. I think I might do XD. So I am going to leave it there. Save and go to main menu. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this first stream of this game. There will be plenty more streams for this game. So I hope you guys look forward to it. So yeah, this week we'll be continuing with Pokemon XD. And then I might do some Xenoblade 2 at some point, but I'm not exactly sure, so I'm gonna kind of keep it with these 2 Pokemon games until one of them's done, and then we'll start a different game. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everyone who's been here tonight. Just wanted to stream for a little bit, since I have a better work schedule right now, and I will be back tomorrow night for sure. Just gonna take some time for myself here. Also, I wish I could hold this down forever. That I can't. I love the artwork in this game. It's very nice. So yeah. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel for VODs, simulcasted live streams too. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider following me on Twitch. If you want to support more, consider subscribing or donating. It really helps me out. I only have a part-time job right now, so it really does help me out. You also get access to my emotes. Follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. And then please go check out these lovely artists here. They do awesome work. God, I really have to use the bathroom again. And with that, I am going to raid somebody. Oh. Fuck. We're gonna raid Nintendo Capri Sun because he is the GOAT. I'm watching his videos again. Ah. Playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. Go say hi if he hasn't been raided plenty of times by now. I will see you all tomorrow.